Good day, Dr. Farhan. My name is Kavithrra, metric number 23030105. Thank you for joining me, and today I'm excited to take you through the incredible journey of Anne Wujtcicki, the founder of 23andMe. She's a biotech pioneer who didn't just create a company but reshaped how we interact with our own genetic data. This case is about innovation, courage, and transforming an entire industry. So I'll just briefly bring you through Ain Wujcicki's background. Ain Wujcicki founded 23andMe in 2006 at California. She was actually the co-founder as well. There were other people such as Linda Eve and Paul Kusenza. The mission of 23andMe is to democratize access to genetic data and empower individual health decisions. It is pioneered saliva-based DNA kits without the help of doctors or labs, inspired by gaps in the healthcare system, which is always expensive. There's a lot of reactive reactions and extremely inaccessible due to its demand. And Wujcicki found that 23andMe is able to shift focus from treatment to prevention through personal health insights. Moreover, uh, Wujcicki saw something that others ignore, which is the idea that individuals could and should have direct access to their health data. Frustrated by a system focused on treatment rather than prevention, she imagined a future where genetics could be personal, empowering, and routine. Next, I would like to speak about um, the vision and strategic thinking of Anne Wujcicki. Anne didn't want to just give people data. She wanted to give them knowledge. She saw that with the right tools, even complex scientific insights could be delivered in plain language. Her strategic thinking placed 23andMe at the crossroad of science, technology, and empowerment. She tapped into a rising trend like the quantified self movement, where people use data to understand their bodies better. 23andMe kits gave people reports on health risk, ancestry, and traits from a simple sample of saliva. She built a brand that blended science with consumer tech like Google or Apple, but for health. Moving on, risk taking and decision making. This was a defining moment. She could have pivoted away from health entirely, but instead she doubled down. She turned what seemed like a massive setback into an opportunity to legitimize her model, and in doing so, she set a new benchmark for the industry. She launched health reports before getting formal FDA approval, which is a bold and risky move. In 2013, the FDA halted 23andMe's health reports, citing concerns about accuracy and misuse. And Wujcicki took responsibility and worked collaboratively with regulators over 4 years. In 2017, 23andMe became the first DTC company approved by the FDA to sell health risk tests. Furthermore, she also encouraged a research based approach where users could opt in to share their data for research purpose. What made 23andMe so powerful wasn't just the kits, it was the data. And what AIM did brilliantly was turn customers into research partners. The company made breakthroughs not in isolation but by harnessing the collective power of its users. It built one of the largest genetic database in the world with over 80% of users consenting to research use. And Wujcicki, 23andMe technically, also partnered with GlaxoSmithKline GSK in a $300 million deal to develop drugs based on genetic insights, supported internal innovation through interdisciplinary collaborations such as scientists, engineers, and data analysis co created products. Culture, team, and building, and believed that innovation thrives in an open culture. She didn't just bring together experts, She created a space where expertise met empathy. From junior staff to lead researchers, everyone had a voice. This culture of openness and curiosity drove 23andMe's momentum. While for the business performance, Anne's leadership wasn't just visionary, it was scalable. She built a business that balanced consumer needs with scientific and commercial goals. Her ability to translate innovation into growth set 23andMe apart from competitors. Moving on to the next slide, the challenges and resilience. As we all know, every entrepreneur faces setbacks, but not all use them to build credibility. And Wujtcicki showed that resilience isn't just bouncing back, it's bouncing forward. Each challenge strengthened the company's ethical backbone. Moving forward is what are the lessons that we can take up from Anne Wujcicki's case study. As you can see, Anne Wujcicki's case study is faced a lot of setbacks from the beginning of the story. Her journey proves that vision, when backed by ethics and adaptability, becomes a force of transformation. These principles are vital not just in biotech but in any industry. And for the conclusion part, Anne Wojcicki turned a bold idea into a billion-dollar company with global impact. She made science accessible, health personal, and data ethical. Her leadership redefined biotech as inclusive, innovative, and empowering. She proved that true entrepreneurship doesn't just create, it transforms. And journey is more than the business success. It's about changing how people live. Her story reminds us that entrepreneurial leadership isn't about following trends, it's about seeing the future and building it responsibly. Thank you, Dr. Farhan.